It's crazy the sheet lightning I'm getting plus normal lightning. Kind of cool to have some entertainment like this when you're holy crap. Alright folks, I got a story for you. Part of my disease of collecting cars, I guess, but yesterday I found a couple of cars online for sale. One, well, I won't get how far they are yet, but anyway, one is a damaged, sorry, I'm just driving here. One is it's been sideswiped. It might need a door and the front fender, possibly. But it's an amazing price, like basically a couple $1,000 for this thing, and it's a 98 Talon, black, low mileage, very low mileage actually, and I mean it needs a little work, but it's got some modifications on it as well. So I worked out a really good deal, and that car is how far is it now? It's 600 kilometers, and in the miles that is around 360 miles, I guess. And I ended up buying it. That was yesterday, so I'm on my way now. And on the same day, I found about 1,000 miles away, I found a Spider GST black on black on black. Actually, I don't think it's black and black. I think the interior is the dark charcoal gray, but beautiful car. It's a 96, and it's got some mechanical issues, and I ended up buying it anyway. Worked the deal out. Got another deal for, you know, a couple $1,000, not even that actually. It was like $1,500 for each of them, and going to get that one. The only problem is I've got, well, it's not a problem, but the one that's 350 miles away is east of me, directly east, and the one that's 1,000 miles away is directly west from me. So today I'm going east and doing the 350 times 2 because it's a round trip miles, so 700 miles, and doing that, and then the next day I'm doing the 2,000 miles round trip, 1,000 miles each to get the Spider and trailer them. So I've got way too many projects. I'm buying more, but a deal I couldn't resist. What I'm going to do with these cars, don't know. I might flip them. I might keep them because I'm terrible for not selling cars. I keep cars. They're both black cars, and something that's of interest I've always done is there was never a convertible production Eagle Talon, but there was the Spider version of the Mitsubishi matching it in the second generation, and they did not come all-wheel drive at all, but they did come turbocharged, and you can do, and people have done them, a conversion. So, and some people have done this as well, but few. So what I think I might do is dress it up as a Talon, the Spider, and do an all-wheel drive conversion. And when that is done, it'll be pretty cool because there's only a handful of those that have ever been done, and it'll be pretty nice. It'll be black car. Not that I'm a fan of black because of how dirty they can seem to be. They're good for an hour after they're very immaculately washed, and then after that they look like crap, in my opinion anyway. So I love them, black cars, but only for that hour that they're clean. I'm sure anybody with a black car understands. It's a love-hate, I'm sure. Plus they also show a lot of swirl marks, but I'll ceramic coat them and do paint correction if they need it. I bought this pretty quick, so I've been told they're in pretty good shape, but I guess for paint wise, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm going to do. So that'll be another project show. I'll be doing some shows on that as well, and yeah. So right now I am kind of busy. Got up early this morning. Now I'm driving to drop this car off. Fortunately, it's kind of on the way. It's a little bit offshoot of the main highway where I'm gonna be taking this parts car on the way to get the Talon, and we'll go from there. So it's an adventure. That's what life is, and that's what I'm doing. I'm slipping some time and enjoying the heck of it. If you like kind of knowing or being with me during these adventures, or you let me know if you'd rather just have the project in front of you, what I'm doing, and not care about all the details of acquiring it, let me know. But just, you know, you can have a pretty busy life just doing stuff like this that probably doesn't have any meaning other than you're just having fun, and that's what it's all about. And I'm sure some of you wish you could just go for a long drive and pick up a car project like this spur of the moment, and I thought I'd like to share that with you because I know I enjoy it. I'll just kind of keep you in tune on the journey in the next days ahead. Here we are. Unloaded the parts car. I've seen it in other videos. A couple more parts cars. And the trailer now is empty and ready for the big trek. Nice thing about driving, you see shit like this, stuff like this, beep, look at that, nice. Alright guys, I have picked it up now. The diamond in the rough, Talon in the rough. Notice it doesn't have the front bumper cover right now, that is in here. It was easy to take off and loading the trailer. It's actually sitting pretty low, as you probably can see. And it definitely needs some love. I'm gonna go through more of it, probably in a different video, perhaps, just to kind of give you a little bit of the, it needs some love. But I got it at a pretty good deal, and we're gonna see what I got. And of course, it's the Supreme model. Geez, look that up. I don't know what that is all about, but cool. It doesn't have the swirlers. You got some aftermarket wheels. That's fine. It's got some really weird seat. That's the only thing I'm going to show you right away. Really surprised here. I guess it's okay, but I don't like it. Doesn't match, and they didn't have the other one. Part of the cruise control is missing. I could see that. Got some clear coat issues here. Haven't looked too far into it. I think I can't see overspray right away. And he said it, as far as you know, hadn't been painted. There's I thought that was a scratch. It's had a life. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of miles, but it's had a life. It's got a big exhaust on it, and look how low that is. That's way too low. Of course, it's got a flat tire right now too. That doesn't help, but it's pretty low for even these cars when they're lowered. So, yeah, it's okay though. I've seen now. Here's the problem. It's been sideswiped. So. Quick look at this is all repairable. That's not a problem. This is repairable, I think. Doors. Beep. Yeah, and I wish that these are really hard to find, as you know, if anybody's looked for them, and I'll have to look for that. But again, it was all built into the price. The store doesn't even open now because of the bump. It's got an old school SAFC, if you've ever seen those guys in there. I don't know if you can see it in the, there it is, which is kind of weird. It's been a while since I've seen them. Actually kind of cool. I haven't seen one of those in years, and I might keep it in there just for something. Yeah, so there it is. Looking forward to getting her home, and after this I go into day 2, which the next car is it's over 2 days whether I stay awake or not because of all the driving and everything I do. One thing I did not like, let's see if I can switch this around first here. We got a lovely park here, by the way. Look at this. There's a swimming pool over there, and it's really nice right now. Normally what it should have taken maybe a 5 to 6 hour drive, it honestly took me 8 hours because of a ton of construction. Not knocking construction, we need it and that, but my bad for not checking that out, anticipating that. It didn't matter anyway. I went and got away earlier and I had to get the car, so it really didn't matter, it just took longer than I thought. So I think we've done a nice little walk around and we're gonna hit the road now. Okay. All right, guys, I normally don't film weather, but getting any rain yet, but this, I don't know how well it's gonna show up on video because it never does usually, but it's crazy the sheet lightning I'm getting plus normal lightning. Kind of cool to have some entertainment like this when you're holy crap, when you're driving. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of rain in my future soon. Yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. Maybe I'll just put on some slow-mo and see what you guys see. Or not slow-mo, time-lapse. I don't know those terms yet. I made it home. That was great. And it was safe after that big crazy rainstorm that you've seen. It was actually it lasted almost all the way home for many hours. So it was entertaining, kept you awake. The car itself, I've washed it since then, and you can, I don't know if you probably can tell, but there's some other things I noticed. I'm going to go through it a little bit later. But what's important is, if you like kind of this adventure, this is really just a tease of the next adventure that is going to be the next part to this, and that actually is, sorry, squirrel, bird. So the next part of this is going to be pretty exciting. This was a very mild trip compared to the adventure I had to go to the longer trek to get the next car the next day, and that one's going to be pretty awesome to watch. Just a little tease, it involves a blown tire, Rocky Mountains, driving through those, and there's a little issue I had with the truck. Actually ended up being a big issue. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for the next episode on getting the next car, because it's a doozy. See you next time on Slip in Time. It smells like perfume and a gym locker, to be honest.